As soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New York Jets and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football is in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just uniquely different. He can run it like a running back, but he can spit a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that would be the key to the longevity of his career.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Fields out of the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Headed out right. Complete out to the right. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
3 inside the 30. He's taking it out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20th-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, man, this is Evans. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. 1st down and goal to go.
Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get that away, big time.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this line. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 2nd drive coming up now for the Jets offense.
Here we go.
And as they get set, partner, I imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points. Here we go, Scott.
Run out of the pistol with Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Flushed out of the pocket. And right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They give to Irving to start this drive. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an output beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Finds him on the crossing. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Has some room to work. And it's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
His kick is good. For the moment, at raced as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields.
Here we go.
It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, son.
Here's 2nd and 11. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Right.
Play action, Fields. Rolling out to his left. Falls to the ground now, left incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down and 10, Fields. That's caught, it's Reynolds. Touchdown, New York! The Jets can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Full call now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know. Our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Andre Cisco on the coverage.
Watch out! Watch out!
2nd down, Mayfield the pass. Gets it to him on the screen. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of
It's a
down.
gain of 32 yards.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Play fake, it's Mayfield. He finds Evans, left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The play fake, here's Mayfield. Left and Otten makes the grab. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker throwing again. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Hey, right 33.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Now here comes the New York offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know, Kate, after all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. My friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Here we go.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go, son.
They'll go right side with Hall. On the run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed to Reynolds. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready?
Second and 8.
Green 19, just what?
Now it's Fields. This throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. We're good.
Fields looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Tampa spends its second timeout now.
Here we go.
Hall. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Full call now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Buccaneers, then receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. First down throw here. Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10.
Mayfield on first and 10. He finds out on the slant. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Goes off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Emeka Buka, the intended target.
Incomplete.
And now they're left with 4th and short.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 55-yard
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays tied here in the second.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
319, just net.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Looking underneath here. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Next on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. He brings the offense up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the 3rd. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They fake the hands off, now it's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. This goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. All it's a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Baker now. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
13 yards.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Escapes the sack.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
Forced out to his right. The right side cut by Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Snot. Go.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go, Snot.
They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Fields out of the gun. This one's caught. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Snot.
Hall. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Gets them a couple there, and a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, Snot.
And sneaking it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Fulton now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 28.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneers, then receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do it at their drive again? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good enough for a
the 48-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Here's May over the middle. He's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
180!
Here's the give to Irving. He's able to drive that ball back. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
Phillips on the stop.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets.
Brings
3rd
up
down.
3rd and 3.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's his running back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
They don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 42.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Alert!
The play fake. Here's Mayfield. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Jets' 48-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
16.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. Running for it, here's Irving. And the defense escapes. Had a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is getting off the field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He's tackled at the 32.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. It's complete to Wilson. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's
Here we go, tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Number 10.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 5. First
go.
down, Jets.
Oh, running between the tackles. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
He was brought down.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Fields. Escapes the pocket. Still on his feet. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Left side up by the zone. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
First down, Jets.
Here we go, son.
Here's a give to Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The line of scrimmage.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball. A whole lot more active in their coverage. It somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Receiver in motion, headed right. First down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Irving hauls it in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by 10. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. Baker throwing again. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Tampa Bay
From the red zone now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing again on second and 10. Mayfield. This throw is caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1.
Here he is to throw. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from them, a field goal. We tie this game in the 4th. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. The right side, cut by Wilson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.